Good afternoon and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. I don't know if today was Friday, guys, or if it was Saturday, because it felt kind of like Saturday to me. Which is weird though, because I kept thinking that it was actually later in the week. Like I actually felt like it was I would have felt like it was Thursday today, because every other day of the week except for today, I thought it was earlier because of President's Day. President's Day was this weekend, right? Yeah. So I was like thrown off this whole weekend. Now today actually feels like Saturday, even though it should feel like Thursday to me because of how the whole week has been going. So guys, I am actually getting ready to go take a shower and head to bed. I woke up this morning pretty early, not super early, but decently early. Earlier than I was waking up before, not as early as I woke up on Monday, but woke up at like 6:45 on Monday. But I'm hoping I need to go get in the shower right now, quick take a shower, and then get to bed, because it is like about 11-ish o'clock, right before 11:30 actually. I got a lot of stuff done though for today, guys. I actually made some freezer dinners that were in the refrigerator and had been in the refrigerator for a while. I'll show you guys down underneath these. This is actually quiche down here. I made 4 quiche to freeze, and they're in the freezer. They're all underneath here. And then I also ended up making 2 bags of shrimp fried rice, which is actually just defrost it and then heat it up on the stove. So that's actually a stove freezer dinner, the first time I've ever tried out one of those. So I'm hoping it works. But yeah, I've got some other stuff that actually needs to go out in the freezer. And then today too, guys, I used my berry medley. It's mixed berries, and it's like the Season's Choice ones. I used that half of the bag, along with I had organic coconut water, and that I also got from Aldi. And so I used this and made myself a little thing of a little smoothie, just like a little half bag smoothie, which was actually pretty filling, guys. I was very happy. It was like super tasty. So I had that, and it was like I had that, and then I had some just like little nachos for dinner tonight. But I ate like a really late lunch, like 3 o'clock or something like that, so that's why I wasn't super hungry, but it was actually pretty filling. And then I also went to the grocery stores today, went to Caputo's and Valley Produce, and then I also made my list for Walmart, which it would actually be like 10:30 right now if I wouldn't have accidentally deleted it and had to start all over when I was like just adding up the total, and I would have been done with it. And then I ended up deleting it and had to start almost completely from scratch. So yeah, it was a little frustrating, but should be a good shopping trip tomorrow. Matthew is taking me, and then we also have to go to Menards, and we need to get dog food and puppy food because we're out. Right, boys? Are we out of puppy food? Bravo, Charlie. You guys haven't paid attention. Are we out of puppy food? Are you out of food? Do you eat the food? What do you do? Do you eat food? Oh my gosh, he's jumping up on my, right next to me. Do we eat food, Charlie? What do we do with food? Do you eat it? Do you eat food? Do you eat food? You already ate food. You're so cute, Mr. B. Hi, Mr. Charlie. So, yeah, and I buy the dog chow and puppy chow because the puppy chow is the only type of puppy food that they have at my Menards. So I buy just the dog and puppy chow, and we're almost out of both. So they're $12.99 I think each, which isn't like super expensive. And it's for like the big, I think it was like a 15-pound bag or maybe like a 17-pound bag, and it's like bonus size and has 20 pounds I think, or something close to that. So we have to go there, pick up that up. We also need to get K-cups because we get our K-cups at Menards, and then, which is so bizarre when you say that because it's a hardware store and you get food and dog food and K-cups, and I have to get my my newspapers. So we're gonna go there and get that stuff, and yeah, so that'll be like an extra $20 for the dog food and stuff like that, which wasn't something I really wanted to spend, but I'm going to make 4 freezer dinners for this week, chicken freezer dinners, and I made that quiche and the shrimp fried rice, so that stuff will actually get out of the freezer, and it was stuff that I had that was like somewhat non-perishable. I mean, like the eggs were perishable and stuff like that, but we always have eggs. So like that and the cheese and stuff like that. Most of the stuff was like it could stay in the fridge for a couple of weeks or whatever. Or the freezer too, because I brought frozen shrimp. So like that type of stuff, it wasn't pressing that I get to it right away like it is like if I buy chicken or, you know, pork or something like that I have to make the freezer dinner that day. So I bought those ingredients like a while ago, and then just made the freezer dinners with it today. So yeah, those were like, I'm happy I got that out of the way, because that was something that's kind of looming over my head, and I'm like, I need to make this. So I did that, and then I've also got a couple ingredients I need to pick up at Aldi to make my personal freezer dinners. And then yeah, I got a couple deals to do at Walmart this week, a couple rebates app deals and stuff like that. And then next week I should be posting my deals, or doing my videos and stuff like that, and posting on my blog and stuff. So I'm excited. This is like the last week before I think I'm officially gonna start, which would be the beginning of March. So yeah, I'm like super tired too, because like I said, I was watching the Hawks game and it was almost the end, and it was like maybe like 5 or 10 minutes or something like that left, and I remember thinking, I'm like, I might actually get this done before the game's over, and I was like so excited, and then I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? Because I ended up deleting it. So I was actually making it. I don't really even know what happened. I was replying to, I sent myself in an email, because I email myself all the time. I sent myself an email from my Walmart list from last week. So I was just replying to it, because some of the things were like similar to what I was buying anyway. And I just thought it'll keep clutter down, and this way I can find find it easier instead of it being a whole new email and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. So I went and like not closed it down, but I like hit the close window, and then all of a sudden I went to go check to see something that I had written to myself earlier, and then came back and the whole bottom of the email was missing, which was like probably over 75% of what I had made already. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm not getting that much stuff, but it was just, I typed everything out, and then I had to go back through and type everything back out. So yeah, it was a little bit frustrating, but I am hoping, guys, we stay under budget this week. We actually have I think 166 bucks, and I will have 30 towards rebate app, so I have $30 extra. So fingers crossed, guys. We have 180, which should be enough between those 3 stores. And like I said too, I would be totally confident in myself if we didn't have to get the dog food, but I'm a little bit like, this is like an extra $25, and then, you know, with the K-Cups too, it's like an extra like almost $10 or something like that. And you know, at Menards I'm looking to spend like 30 bucks alone, and then at Walmart after app rebates, like before $60, but then like I said, I'm using the cash that I already got back towards that, so that should be only 30 bucks that I'm spending. So that's like maybe right around 60 bucks or something like that. And honestly, guys, I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm like freaking out though, but I guess too because it's like the first time I'm going, not by myself, but like without my dad there to be like, oh, you know, if we're over, I'll just charge it or something like that. I'm like, I have to really make sure that we stay under, and I have to get a couple things for my mom too. And yeah, guys, I'm nervous. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. And honestly, if everything goes perfectly, I will be really happy. The other thing I did too is at Walmart, on the app you can see where they have like an item in your store, like what aisle it's kept in. So I did that so that hopefully it'll take less time when I'm in the store to find everything, because last week I was like back in the cheese section, then I came back up to like the produce section, I went back like towards the bean section. I was down the bean aisle 3 times last week because I didn't know where it was kept. And so I went like down it once and like grabbed something that was like on the end, and then went down it, and then had to come back there for something else, and then I had to come back again for another thing. And so, oh my goodness, guys, I was, like I said, it was so chaotic, and it took longer than it needed to. And I do not want Matthew to like be upset that I'm like taking a long time at Walmart, because he's already like, I don't want to go, I know this is gonna take so long. And so I'm like, if I can get everything down perfect where it's only gonna take like maybe, you know, 15 minutes or something like that at Walmart, I'll be really happy. And so we'll see, guys, if we can get this down. And hopefully, like I said, everything's organized. I have it all organized in my list by aisle, so it should just be like, hit this aisle, you know, and everything like that. But what do you have, mister? What is that? Because that's not your toy. What is this? Is this Jack's toy? This is Jack's mushroom. This is not for you. This is not yours. It's Jack's. Do you know who Jack is? Jack. It's his mushroom. No, this is from Minecraft, and you cannot have it. He gets upset when you chew his toys, but he'll be devastated if this gets chewed up. You just love stuffed animals, don't you? Is it Jack's? He knows who Jack is. Yeah, that's Jack. It's funny, guys. We really only call him Jack if we're, like, talking to the puppies about him. Or, like, every once in a while we'll call him that. But, like, he hasn't been called that since he was, like, little. So, yeah, I'm going to get this back up to him. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe. And I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So, bye, guys.